And we start off with transportation news. It is official. Starting June 30th, congestion pricing will be implemented in New York City. Motorists driving into Manhattan below 60th Street will face a $15 baseline toll. Now, despite ongoing lawsuits in New York and New Jersey, the program is scheduled to commence 1 second after midnight on June the 30th. Once initiated, it's estimated 100,000 fewer vehicles will enter the congestion zone daily, significantly improving traffic conditions. Now, to learn more about congestion pricing, sign up for an Easy Pass New York account, explore discounts on exemptions on the website. In other news, several organizations and lawmakers gathered to raise awareness for support for animal welfare initiatives. Our BronxNet reporter Chris Camillo was there with more details.
To kick things off this week at the New York State Capitol in Albany. Here at the Legislative Office Building, animal rights advocates and organizations are convening to urge their state lawmakers to pass legislation that will protect animals and ensure their well-being. A gathering of advocates, nonprofits, and hospitals are participating in another installment of the state capitol's annual Animal Advocacy Day. The scene is set with displays of vendors from across the state, each sharing their vital work in supporting animals and promoting welfare initiatives. Through the hallways, esteemed organizations like the ASPCA, Cornell Veterinary Hospital, and more are showcasing their dedication to animal care and expressing what makes their work and companions so worthwhile.
To have a place to have these guys isn't easy. They have such a deep soul. You look into their eyes and it's just, they're so empathetic with people.
Now, New York State Animal Advocacy Day is already sponsored by 2 senators and 2 assembly members. However, by the end of today, organizations and advocacy groups are hoping to get more people on board. Passerbys engage with vendors, learning about the crucial work being done to protect and support wild and domesticated animals across the state. New York Senator Michelle Hinchey, a passionate animal lover and champion of animal welfare bills, is one of 2 co-sponsors for this event.
We're very focused on making sure that we have a legislature that is pro-supporting our furry friends and making sure that all of our animals are protected across the state.
Her commitment to creating legislation that prioritizes animal well-being is evident in her efforts to push vital bills, which Senator Hinchey is optimistic about securing a unanimous vote in favor for. One such bill focuses on preventing animals from being left behind during home moves, a heart-wrenching issue that often goes unnoticed. The atmosphere is vibrant with a sense of unity and purpose among those in attendance today. A potent reminder that animals deserve care, compassion, and protection just as much as people do.
There has to be a mindful balance, in my opinion, between what people need for their society and what's overdevelopment and not cautious planning so that they don't interrupt wildlife.
Reporting from BronxNet, I'm Chris Camillo.
That'd be really nice having the pet right there, bringing you the news, but it's just me today. All right, well, thank you, Chris. In education news, the U.S. Department of Agriculture introduced new standards for school meals. Now, the significant changes reduce sodium and sugar levels in breakfast and well as lunch. Starting next year, certain items like breakfast cereals, yogurt, and flavored milk will have specific limits on added sugars. By the school year 27-28, added sugars in school meals cannot exceed 10% of weekly calories. Sodium levels will also decrease by 15% in lunches and 10% in breakfast by the same time. These guidelines mean fewer processed foods and more fresh produce in school meals, promoting healthier eating habits amongst children. Well, that's all the time we have for our Bronx updates. We are taking a quick break, but guess what? We got more open when we return.